Cue the turn, cue the turn. Alright.
I'm a fashion designer. I make clothes, style artist. Pretty much like a jack of all trades.
I appreciate that. So we're here because we've been trying to get. You're the first interview of 2020, right?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get. We're starting off. We're trying to get more interesting people in Miami in the local scene doing like actual interesting things. So I want to talk to you about how you know, coming from Nigeria, right? As an older guy, not like a young kid. Like I came when I came over, I was like 3, 4, 5 years old or whatever. But coming in high school and trying to understand the landscape, what was that like for you?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, actually it was
tough.
It was kind of hard.
I'm telling you, everyone that comes over later in life, they say the same thing.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Like, I'm probably like the most hated person in class back then. Like,
yeah, just cause you from Africa, like,
and then my accent, like,
exactly.
Where the fuck you from, bro?
Yeah,
like that.
bro.
Like, damn, son.
And when you first got here, when you moved into like, it was North Miami still.
Yeah.
So it's not
like straight from North Miami. Like,
yeah, it's not a forgiving area, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that shit was crazy.
So, but I know when you came through and you came to the church and stuff, the sneaker culture, you were interested in it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been
ever since
back home in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
I used to look at the internet, you know, try to look for sneakers. But back then, my dad would only buy me shoes from Payless.
Yeah,
and then it was shipped to the house, or it fly back home.
Oh, so he was here already, and
no. This man's been here. Like, he used to stay in New York.
Oh my god.
He would just buy our shoes like Fila, Pony.
I had starter shoes in middle school,
and he would then bring those shoes back home. And back then, I'm like, oh shit, she was fire from America, so I'm aware.
Yeah, so off rip,
so it was nothing. Fire. And then when I got here, I'm like, people were like, Pony, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's tough.
Y'all from America, y'all should know about this.
So you came over and it's like, I'm ready, I'm here.
Yeah, like, I'm ready.
We're not fucking with that.
Yeah, they were like, nah, bro, what the hell is Pony? What the hell is?
It's like, bro, this is American shit.
Like,
that's when I came here.
They're like, no, bro, you need to start wearing like Air Force Jordans and like. Oh.
So people were giving you game though. They were like, this is what you gotta.
Yeah, but like they were giving me game, but still laughing at me because.
Yeah, but that's.
I wasn't getting those shoes back then. You know, so it gets to the point that I got like a Timberland from the thrift store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was those long ass Timberland. So I cut it.
You cut it?
I cut a Timberland into like not like the regular size, like a 6-inch.
Yeah.
But it was a longer one. I guess that's the female ones.
Which one is that?
I don't know. It's
the feel of like boot. It was like boots or what was it? Like?
It's an actual Timberland, but it's long.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So I cut it so it could look like a 6-inch.
Yeah.
So I would never put my pants outside. So I put my pants
over
it.
Yeah.
So people won't know that it's a cut up. Thinking,
bro, it's tough out here.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
No, because I think most people like us have a story like that. Because I remember I had to go to my parents. It was like I had to do like a presentation. Like, you can no longer buy Payless shoes. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, I have to fight niggas out here. Like, it was hard. So I had to do like presentation. I got a pair of Filas. This is how I'm showing how old I am. I got a pair of Filas. Niggas was still fucking with Filas back then. So there was even like, oh shit, you stepped up. I was like, yes, thank you. Like, that's how long
mine
ago
was.
It
was. 09?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, 2009.
So even
like 10 years, like. Yeah.
10. So even like if you go back a couple years, maybe 5 more years, 15 years ago, the Filas was trying to make a comeback a little bit, and people were fucking with it a little.
I mean, back home in Nigeria, that was people were like, oh my god, you got fit. No, like, that was the shit.
Yeah.
I was rocking the Fila. I think I was the shit back home, and then when I brought those shoes,
was.
I wasn't shit.
Yeah, I feel you. So when was the transition? Because I remember you came over and you was like, yo, I'm trying to get these Jordans. I was like, you go here. You like, bet. Next thing I know, you got Air Max. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, this dude just took over everything.
This shit was crazy.
So what was the transition? You started with the J's, and what was the transition to like the Louis and like all that higher stuff?
I wouldn't say it started overnight, but it was a whole process. So, like one of my friend, his name is Emmanuel Horno. Back in NMB, there used to be the sneaker god.
Yeah.
So I started becoming friends with them. Like they're like, yo, Afeezus, like you don't know what da. But they'll laugh at me.
But they'll put you on.
But they'll put me on. They were like, nah, bro, because Imam used to work at Full Locker.
Yeah. See, that's the.
So I'm like, shit, bro, like I cannot get that. They were like, all right, bro, I work at the kids Full Locker, but I got connection to the actual Full Locker. I'm like, so what's up? We were like, yo, 150, bro. I'm like, what? 150 for a pair of shoes? The fuck? Nigga, my shit was like $60.
Yeah, exactly.
They were like, nah, bro, if you wanna get the new J's, is 150. If you wanna get them early, you gotta pay me more. Actually, I'm like,
what was he charging to get them early?
That was like 60.
You charging 60 on top?
60 more.
That's
so
a little better than resale, so.
Yeah, like 220 sometimes, 220. And then I would get the shoes. So I started getting shoes. And then I started noticing about Dunk Exchange.
Yeah, that was big like that.
Man, as soon as I started going to Dunk Exchange, my life changed.
That's when you started flipping shoes.
That was it. Man. Like I would buy the shoes early, set up my Dunk Exchange, do it again over and over. And I started going to those events every time, and then my name started getting big in the sneaker world.
So that's how you built it. So you build up the name in the sneaker game. You're just a sneaker guy at first.
Yeah. And
then you transition to styling people.
Yeah. I mean, what I would say did help me was Kicks on Fire. So it got to the point. This was my first year in college. And then I got an email from, what's the name? It started with an N. What's that name? N-E-S.
Nice Kicks?
Huh?
Nice Kicks?
Nah. Her name started with an N, but she's like the director of Kicks on Fire.
Oh.
And I think back then, Nice Kicks and Kicks on Fire, they got some kind of beef altercation, whatever, because I guess they take each other photos and post first, whatever, you know, because they gotta be the first one to post the shoot.
Yeah, publication battle, that kind of thing.
So mind you, I have a plug that gets me the shoe early. So what happened was, I'll take a picture of the shoe and send it to her.
Oh, okay.
So she would post it first, and then she would tag me.
Okay.
So in everybody's eyes, we're like, damn, this guy
guy's getting all
is getting all the shoes early.
Yeah.
And then she was like, you know, Afeezus, as soon as I get the shoe, send it to me. So I'll take the shoe, take a picture of it, send her. She was like, is it possible for you to start sending on foot photos?
Okay.
So I started doing on foot photo. And back then it was like Uptown 2K, What the Kicks, those are like the OG people that used to do like the on foot photos.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And that was like a big thing back then, like this was like 2010, 2011.
Yeah. 2010, 2011, I was basically still at school. I think I was in high school, maybe 2011. Just graduated. That was the year I was with.
I graduated 11.
What year did the ECP those fights drop? Like that was when I was still in the sneaker. I was waiting in lines. So you was already way ahead of the game. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to wait in this line to get these. So
I mean, I used to camp. I camped a few times.
Yeah, bro.
Few times.
The ECP is really the only time I ever camped.
Yeah.
And
it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. Those camping days was fun. And then people started killing each other.
Yeah, you can't. Once people start stabbing people,
that shit wasn't worth it.
For shoes.
Especially like the Galaxy foams. But like when that shit came out, the Galaxy foams, the Galaxy KDs and all that shit came out. It was crazy. People were selling cars for the foams.
I remember that. Yeah,
people were selling their cars.
They're selling your beater. But imagine dying for Galaxy foams. It's like that's the obituary. Like, yo, Galaxies killed him. That's a sad move. So
That's crazy.
it really is. But so you become known for having early kicks. You're the guy that has these dope on-feet pictures, and then you go from that to styling. I know you styled Jbalvin.
Yeah, I had like a year and some month contract with him,
Oh wow.
and I ain't gonna lie, that's
That's next level.
That took me
Yeah,
out.
bro. That's reggaeton. Man. That's
I mean,
all of South Florida,
I mean,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, like back then it wasn't as
He wasn't
huge
popping, yeah.
as
But
that.
so did
Yeah,
you see anything though? Were you like, oh, this guy's gonna be popping, or were you
Nah.
just like, this is a friend?
I already tell like it's gonna pop. I already know.
Okay. So what were you seeing that you're like, this is the guy that I did it?
Alright, so randomly, I don't know how he found me.
Mhm.
Like, he wrote me first,
Okay.
and then I think he found my photo on Tumblr, because Tumblr was the shit back then.
Yeah, I was on there too. Writing.
And
I was writing movie reviews on Tumblr like, back then. Like that shit was crazy.
I was posting nice like shoes. And
Yeah, the
stuff.
same thing. Like.
And
yeah.
then there was one photo that went viral. I remember, I think it was the Nike Yeezys. I think it was the 10 Yeezys.
The 10 one. Yeah.
Yeah. So he DM me was like, "Yo, my G, you sell shoes? You make shoes?" I'm like, "What? What the hell are you saying, bro?" I'm like, "Can you explain what you're saying?" But he was saying it not fully in English, but it was like,
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't.
it was like kind of a pidgin English.
Where's you from originally?
It's Colombian.
He's Colombian.
So like every little word he said my G,
Yeah.
my G.
Yeah.
So I think that's what like, yo, bro, like that's what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh no, like I just buy shoes for me to wear, and then when I'm done, I sell the shoes. We're like, oh, well I wear size 9.5. I'm like, oh shit, I wear the same size.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah.
We're like, nah. We're like, well I want this black Yeezy. I'm like, okay. So he gave me his address. The back then he used to live in Brickell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a drive there, showed him the shoe. Was like, man, I like the way you dress, I need some shoes. So I'm like, right, I can work with you.
Yeah.
Back then I don't know what style I is.
Yeah. So how do you develop your own way of styling people then? Because you start with him.
Yeah.
You're just giving him shoes and like how to rock the shoe.
Yeah. So I give him shoes, and then I give him my actual item,
Okay.
like the stuff I designed for Mr. Afeezus.
Oh, very smart.
And then
You see, that's why I fuck with Nigerian people.
yeah, so it's like instead of me buying you Gucci and
Yeah, I'm
Louis,
gonna put you in some of my
that
shit.
is already been up there. Let me put you into my stuff. That
Yeah.
shit in its publicity. So
And it looks good with the shoe you're.
so I give him item that will match his outfit,
Mhm.
and then he will just wear it.
Yeah.
Cause he was trying to come up into the fashion world. So
Yeah.
I'm putting him on game like, yo, you need to wear this, put this together.
Uh-huh.
Don't try to match fully. Like that's
Yeah, that's the way too. Yeah.
that's over there.
That's like the number one sin. Like
Yeah, people try to match.
You wear the whole mannequin. Like
The people would buy the
shirt,
shirts
the
to match the shoe.
match the socks. Like
And once the shoe is like out of style, we said like, nah, bro, like buy something. Just buy something different. Don't try to buy. If the shoe is pink, then you go and buy a pink shirt.
yeah, that's the number one.
And to match with the like, nah, bro.
It's the easiest way to tell that someone doesn't have a sense of style. You're like, oh, it's pink. I'll put more pink on. It's like, bro, you look like a bottle of Pepto Bismol. It's not literally.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
like, you literally just went to the mall, get
You
the.
said, "Can I have everything on this mannequin? Thank you,"
Yeah.
and walk out. Like, there's no swag at all. So that's basically how you started on advising people on styling and.
Yeah, so I started dressing Jbalvin, and then his friends would say like, "Yo, my G, I like this."
Yeah.
And then Afeezus, man, my guy, Afeezus.
Word of mouth.
And then before you knew it, I started sending hat to Daddy Yanky, to
Yeah.
Faruku. Started
Yeah.
sending hat to them. I'm like, you know, it was still like a dream. Like, will Daddy Yankee wear my hat?
Yeah.
Like,
So you just send it on like, yo, if you ever
Yeah.
try it out.
I just sent it to them,
Yeah.
and then I'll go on Instagram, people saying like, yo, Fizz,
He's wearing your shit.
yo, look at that Yankee on the boat with your hat. I'm like, no way.
That's gotta be a dope feeling.
And then it was great. It was great.
So Daddy Yankee was the first person people were tagging you like, yo, look at this guy.
No, Jbalvin used to wear my stuff.
And so people tag
But
you.
Jbalvin would tag me.
Yeah.
But Daddy Yankee don't tag me. But it's like
Everyone
I feel
else
like
in the comments is tagging
yeah,
you.
because I'll say like 60 to 70% of that Yankees fan follow Jbalvin. Because I feel like they're both in the same genre of music.
Definitely.
So it's like they still know who made that hat because Jbalvin is here tagging me.
Yeah.
So they'll still come like, yo, I need that hat that Jbalvin and that Yankee is wearing. I'm like, oh yeah, go on the link and buy it. Right there, buy it.
Yeah.
And then they'll buy.
That's the power of like the celebrity influencer. Like,
Yeah,
you yourself weren't even trying to be an influencer. You influenced the people that is influencing everyone else.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like I just like to make dope shit. And then,
Yeah, I completely understand that.
And then people fuck with you, if you're not, that's it. But
Yeah. So at this time you're in the reggaeton world. You're like
like
Colombian.
Yeah. And shout out to my guy Tier Zero. It was the first store in Miami that actually
Put in an order.
puts my clothing in the store.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, I believe in you. That I would drop like 20 hats by like if I drop it like on Sunday, by Friday it's sold out. Like yo, Fizz, yeah, like yo, Fizz, come pick up your money. I'm like, damn, it's less than a week, bro. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like yo, my G, I'm telling you, man, like you're gonna be good. I'm like, alright.
So that gives you the confidence to try more ideas out, try more.
And I was like, yo, like I want to do something new. Like I want to do like a pop-up release party. And they were like, yo, what's up? You see my store? I'm like, oh shit, alright. But like don't worry about paying me, bro. I'm like, you sure? We're like, yeah, man. Like your fan. That was that, bro. And then funny to say, I was friends with X
at the time.
Jay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to host show too back then with Roas on the beat. He's like a DJ, like, and a producer now. And funny to say, Roas on the beat is the one that produced the infamous song that X has. The what's the name of the song?
Which one? There's so many.
The one that got him famous. The
Nice.
So Jay Roas was the one that produced that song. So I used to work with Roas and like host events here in Miami because I started getting bigger because man, you Kicks on Fire is still posted.
Still posted this whole time.
Yeah, so my account just kept going and going and going. So I was using that account to like go everywhere, fashion, music, everything.
Yeah, makes sense. So that's how. So you're in reggaeton. You're working with local Miami people. Yeah. And then how do you start working with Nigerian artists? You know, like Davido.
Oh, David.
Guys like that. Like,
I mean, it was right after I started working with Jbalvin, and it was random. My boy Tycoon, Black Tycoon. It was I think he was in Afghanistan at that time.
What?
Yeah, he's in the army. He was like, yo, Fizz, I see like you be swagging, bro. Like yo, like,
so you telling me niggas in the U.S. Army was like,
yeah, in Afghanistan.
I was like, bro, you got bigger problems out here. You got IDs to worry about. Like.
So it's like, yo, I need you to go work with my boy Davido. I'm like, who the fuck is Davido?
Oh, so you didn't even heard of him at that point?
Nah, I don't know who the fuck Davido is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? Yeah, this was like what, 2014.
You didn't hear Dummy Duro?
Man, I was in Nigeria back then. I wasn't really into African music. I was more into the American music when I was in Nigeria.
When you're in Nigeria, you were trying to see what's
I was looking at 50 Cent, Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday, and that was the shit. That was what I was listening to.
Okay.
And I used to listen to P Square, the band, Coco Master. That was who I used to listen to back in Nigeria. So when I got here, I used to hear Davido, but
It wasn't. You just.
I wasn't like, oh my god, yeah, Davido, like, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
And then Takum was like, yo, I need to start Davido. I'm like, Davido. I mean, that name sounds familiar. I'm like, so I looked him up. I'm like, oh, okay, it'll be. I'm like, that name sounds familiar now. So you were like, don't worry, like David is gonna DM you right now. I'm like, nigga, stop lying, stop capping. 5 minutes after, I see my Instagram. Boop, Davido.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
So this dude from Afghanistan set this whole thing up.
That nigga set it up, bro. It's like,
that's wild.
Set it up.
You would think the U.S. Army's got better things to be doing. He's trying to.
But I think he was already friends with David.
Yeah.
Before he went to the army.
Yeah.
So, so he just like connect me with David, and then David was like, mind you, David hasn't even met me or seen me.
Yeah.
This nigga sent me money, like, yo, bro, go buy me this and this.
Oh wow.
If I'm like some kind of a thief or whatever,
Yeah,
I was
401
like,
boy.
shit. I'll put in that five times. It's only $5,000 the first time.
So what was he trying to get? He was just trying to get anything over here.
It wanted like 3-4 outfits.
Okay.
So shirts, pants, shoe, shirt, pants, shoe, shirt, pants, shoe.
Yeah.
So.
And he's giving you, and he's saying it's up to your discretion, like.
Yeah. So at first they were like, oh, use your money and buy the item. I'm like.
And then send it to you.
And then.
It's not.
So I called Tycoon like, yo, you sure they was gonna give me money? I'm like, bro, trust me, he's gonna give you money.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, cool. So I bought 3 outfits, like shirts, pants, shoe, shirt, pants, shoe, shirt, pants, shoe. Mind you, I'm still selling the hat, remember?
Yeah.
So I just put the hat, bam.
You just include your
own,
own,
like the hats and my bare no shirt with David outfit, and then David words.
So you just said these are extras. You could just use this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I actually made an outfit of the bare no.
Oh, okay. So you use that as one of the pieces.
I wanted the yeah.
So
I put that in. David worked it. He actually liked it, and then the rest was history. And David started, and then right now I'm like friends with the whole 30 BG gang. It's not even friends anymore. It's more like family, because like the guy, I'm welcoming to his home. You know what I'm saying? Like I could sleep there, eat there.
Because that's just because of the relationship you built.
From working now, like I turned to a family now.
Yeah. So that just goes a testament to the quality of the work you're doing. Then it's like I make you look good, and it's not like there's no hassle when working with you. That's basically
correct.
Yeah. So now that you are basically in this field, you're styling now. What trends do you see that celebrities are trying to get that you're like nah? I don't think you want to do that. Is there certain things that
like me? I'm more into that. I'm not really into design like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see, I'm more into streetwear.
Yeah, I feel it.
And what I see designer, like what I do see celebrity are really into is designers.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying designers are bad. I just feel like
it's too overdone. Man.
It's too overrated, and it's like everybody could just walk into the Louis store and get that same exact item.
Yeah.
So what makes you different from this and this and this and this?
Yeah,
and everybody can just reach out and get that. I like something more exclusive.
So do you look for up and coming brands when you're like, this brand is doing dope shit, nobody's wearing this?
I wear a lot of upcoming brands.
Yeah, I fuck with that as well. That's my main thing. I love doing that as well.
Or I get pieces that are old pieces that people don't even have no more. Or people trash the way.
Old streetwear or old designer? Like,
streetwear.
So old streetwear. Yeah. That's like. So that's why you fuck with the thrifting scene as well too.
Exactly. I'm really big on that thrifting t-shirt, and that's crazy. I used to rock vintage t-shirt way back, and then now it's a thing.
It's a big thing, yeah.
And Travis Scott started rocking it. Everybody started rocking it. Kanye started rocking it now.
So down here in Miami, who do you fuck with when you're going thrifting? Stores?
My niggas at Dailies.
Daily
Miami. But they do have another store too called Vintage. Daily Vintage or Vintage Daily? I don't remember how I call it.
Yeah, I think.
Oh no, yesterday.
Oh
It's
yeah.
called
Yesterday. So that's them.
Yeah.
Dailies for what, sneaker stuff, and yesterday's just the old.
Yeah, I'll say dailies is more of the streetwear stuff like Supreme, Babe, Off-White, and sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday is more of the vintage.
Yeah, vintage.
Vintage t-shirt, vintage pants.
They're definitely making a big push down there.
Yeah, that's why whenever I'm styling on artists or whatever, I go to them first. Like, yo, I need this, and this, before I even go to round 2.
Yeah.
Because I like to support my mama pops. What's it called?
The mom and pop shops.
My mom and pop shop first, and then
It's funny thing about round 2 as like a giant. It's not mom and pop anymore. They got like 6 stores.
20 stores already.
Exactly, like
LA, New York,
Chicago, Virginia,
niggas are making another one in Japan again.
Exactly. So they're like the Walmart of thrifting.
Yeah,
now.
like it's like the, how would I call it? Like the Louis Vuitton.
Yeah,
of
like vintage streetwear. Right?
Yeah, that's, you know how Louis have a bunch of locations.
Yeah.
17 to around 2, they already have a bunch of locations.
That's the, you can't hate them for that.
Oh,
that's the.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
No. I'm not saying you are, but like we because I don't want anyone to think we're hating, but that's like where everyone wants to go, you know.
And apart from me fucking with dailies, I fuck with the owner George.
Yeah.
Because we used to go to Dunk Exchange together, so it's like, yo, I see you start from the bottom.
Yeah.
For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So we used to trade sneakers together, buy sneakers from each other.
Yeah. And
then I'm seeing you owning your own stuff. I'm like, bruh,
that's the kind of thing you love to see down here, especially.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe because you're way more in the scene than I am. Because you know Atlanta is like, everyone knows Atlanta, at least musically, they stick together. It's like Atlanta is always trying to help Atlanta. Do you think Miami has the same kind of vibe, or is it, or you think you could build that kind of vibe out here?
Nah, man,
you don't think so?
It's possible.
Because you were a testament to that. If you think about it, like just the way you said you work with people hitting you up, you're working with George, you're working with people at Dunk Exchange, people putting you on. Like
the thing is, in Miami doesn't hard to come up.
It's very hard.
I ain't gonna lie, Miami is hard to come up. It's, if you're not already up there, people don't wanna fuck with you.
That's tough.
If you ain't got no clouds on you already, like people, like you already got followers following you, or like, you know, fans.
They don't want to talk to you.
They don't know you, right? So it's like, it's harder to build from Miami. So that's why I respect any South Florida person that's came up from South Florida that made it.
Was able to build something.
Yeah, it's because people don't support.
Yeah, because
Miami's whole thing is outside.
Yeah, exactly. Because Miami is so like, it's so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you said, clout is everything. You know, it's a showy, like the cars, the BMW.
It's like a showcase. Like
I mean, like look at Dr. Miami. Like that's like everything here. Like, just it's all fake. It's kind of like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a kind of an optimist. I think there could be a way that you could build something.
Like I said, it's doable.
It's doable, but it's definitely hard. It's
gonna take a while.
Yeah. So so styling, coming up in Miami, and like the matchy thing that everyone's doing right now. What are you trying to do next? Because you do so much stuff. What do you want to do? Just beginning of the year. What's the moves you're trying to make?
I don't know.
You know.
I just sleep, think about it.
So you just take. So as you see the opportunity.
Yeah, I just do it.
Definitely. I respect that kind of.
You know, so. But I'm trying to do season 3 of Bear Now soon. That's like, you know, upcoming.
So you do
collection.
Wait, hey, I'm not gonna lie. People really fucking with that Bear Now, cause I never tell you about the time I was in school.
Yeah,
at
Bear Now
BC.
blew up, bro.
I was at school just walking to class. I had this hat on. Oh, is that Afeezus stuff?
Yeah.
Is that Afeezus hat? Where you got it from? Dang, I said no, he gave me. That's my friend. He gave it to me.
Yo, that shit, that bro.
He said it's sold out.
And it's so crazy, Bernard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even expect Bernard to blow up the way he blew.
So what was it about it?
I just feel like it was the right time at the right moment.
Yeah, because that was right before the My Dark Twisted Fantasy, that art style that you're doing.
Nah.
It was after, I mean.
It was after.
Yeah, right after.
It was in 2000 and Bernard was 2016.
Yeah.
Yes, 2016, 2015, 2016. That's when that came out, and then the first day that shit dropped, I actually dropped it on October 1st, trying to rep Nigeria.
Okay.
Because that's the Nigeria Independence Day, so I tried to connect my heritage with the drop, but the Americans don't understand that. But I put that into, and then there was a whole storyline behind Bernard because it's pretty much saying me. If you look at Bernard, it is me dressing up in a beard.
Yeah. Wearing
the shoes, the ripped up jeans, and the hat. That is me in that beard. So the storyline behind Bernard was pretty much explaining a guy coming from home, making it here, and that was the whole storyline behind it. And then shout out to the artist that drew that, Dom Gaddy. What's his name? Dom Gaddy. DONGOTTI. That's his name on Instagram.
Oh, Dom Gaddy, okay.
Yeah, so he made that artwork and then he actually sent it to me a year ago, by the way. I never
so it was a year before. He was like,
yeah,
check out this.
He was like, yo, check out this item. I'm like, nah, like I'm not trying to do too much of a kind of stuff. Like, I mean,
yeah.
And then he gave me like, yo, you need to.
So do you still do stuff with him, or is there any?
Nah.
No, really.
That was the only first and only thing he did.
So season 3.
Season 1 blew up more. I remember I told you that Jbalvin used to wear it.
Yeah.
Jbalvin used to wear it. Davido wears it. Oh, Russ, you know Russ?
Yeah.
Russ, RUWS. He actually bought 3 pairs.
Of season 1?
Season 1, he actually paid money to buy it. And then he started rocking it on the shows and everything. It was crazy. And then a year after, my folks already seen Bernard Season 1. They already seen it, enjoyed it, bought it, whatever. Randomly, Hypebeast posted it again.
Okay. That's a major look right now.
Your Hypebeast posted Bernard Season 1 and then they tagged me.
And were you so Hypebeast tagged season 1? Were you working on season 2?
Yeah, I was already working on season 2 because I already finished season 1.
Yeah, in your mind, you're like, that's done.
I'm done. Like I already made what I could make from that.
And it's already sold out too.
It's already sold out.
And then they post it and it looks even more.
No, it was sold out, but that day, I don't know what happened. Like God was working with me. For some reason, I put 2 more dozen of hats because people want to restock.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell people about the restock. I just put it on the website. So whoever is watching the website sees the restock. So it's more like a surprise.
It was a surprise drop.
All of a sudden, it was like 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm getting a bunch of calls, text messages. Like, yo, bro, you made it. I'm like,
you made it.
Made it what?
Who's on Hypebeast at 4 a.m.?
Yeah,
First of all, you need to sleep.
I'm like, what you mean I made it? But like, bro, check your Instagram right now. I'm like, okay. I logged on Instagram. First of all, I didn't even see them tagging. I'm just seeing like 200 followers.
Damn.
10 comments.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what happened?
Who the hell?
Yeah.
Who the hell shot at me?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm thinking someone shot at me.
Yeah, of course.
So I checked on the little, on Instagram that you see who tag you. Yeah, comes Hypebeast. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, holy shit. At that point, all the 24 hats I put sold out. So I just went on the inventory. I added 200 more.
You added 200?
I added 200 more.
And so you haven't even made these 200 yet.
Mind you, I ain't made the 200 yet. It was mind you, it was like 4:10 in the morning at this time.
Yeah.
I added 200 more pieces of hats. Would you believe before I woke up to go to school, I only have like 10 more pieces left.
Jesus Christ.
10 more hats left. I meant it's just 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
So from 4 to 9, we already sold like 100 and 80, 90 pieces of hats.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
I can only.
I just started adding more.
So you kept adding them.
I kept adding.
See, that's what I was gonna
Because
ask.
it's like at this time, it's like free publicity.
Yeah, of course.
People want this item, so let me just keep supplying that item.
So this is what I want to ask you though. Were you, because you're thinking like a businessman. I was thinking you could fall into the trap of like, there's only 24. Let me build the hype. You can't get these no more.
Yeah. So
did you want to do that, or you
no,
like,
no,
just keep
that's what I did initially.
Yeah.
But it's like I never had the connection, the touch
To
get the hypebeast. So it's like
make the most of that.
when opportunity knock at your door.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm making it limited. Let me just. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I was. You see, I feel like some people
like
do
you,
that.
like you're losing your sales right there.
Yeah, but some people like fuck this sales. Like, it's exclusive to get it.
Nah,
like,
you know,
Nah,
it's exclusive, but as soon as that, because I only open it that site for those 2 days, that day and the next day. So within those 2 days, within those 48 hours, I sold about 500 hats.
Yeah.
500 hats, and including merch too as well, like 500 pieces. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I can only imagine. So the hype beast. So in your mind, how do were you thinking like, how do I get the next hype beast collab? How do I get hype beast to look at what else I'm doing?
Correct.
Or what else?
And that never happened.
So they still haven't come out to you and like.
They haven't reached out to me. I don't know how they even found that photo.
Yeah. So what was the one time about?
So they found the photo. I guess it just looked nice to them.
And they just posted.
And the photo was just dope. It was the bear no hat, the black one. And
I think that's kind of in the very beginning of this world we live in, where everyone needs content. Like, I need content to put out. Let's good. Throw it out. And
I
they
just
don't
feel
really
like
do
whoever was running that page at that time was going through the Miami scene.
Yeah, it was just.
And just like looking at what people are wearing and what people are hyping about in Miami. Because back then, the bear was hot in Miami. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go nowhere without you seeing at least 3 people wearing it in a day.
Yeah.
In Miami, like, a lot of people were wearing it.
That's serious.
You know, like I went to Unknown, like the old Unknown store, randomly, and I saw like 3 people wearing it.
That's gotta be. Tell me what that feels like, though. When you see someone rocking,
That shit feels. Good.
you gotta feel like on top of the world.
And it's like people know who you are
Because of the thing you made.
because they had like they know who made the hat. So like, damn, shit was crazy.
Just people wearing the hat alone is a big thing, and then they're like, "Oh, you're the guy that made that hat that everyone loved."
And then from there, I turned to like some. You see how people be like, "Oh, Instagram celebrities," but if you go in real life, those people don't acknowledge you.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, bro. Niggas was. They're like, you're Afeezus, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. They're like, yo, I bought your hat, bro. Can I take a picture with you? And I just turned into like some Instagram sensation, like into real life. Like people were actually coming up to me, asking me, yo, can I take a photo with you? I got your hat.
That's gotta be a crazy feeling.
That was that.
So now I've seen you traveling all over the place. Who would you like to style? Who's the next person you want to style? What's the next level for you, man?
Yo, I feel like I want to work with Travis Scott, bro.
You think that's the...
Me, like, mind you, if you look at my Facebook back in 2011, I used to be on that XB Dunks way back. Like, we're looking at 9 years ago. And it's like, for some reason, he's wearing the XB again and it's making
he's feeling it,
And I'm like, yo, this guy is like, and people be like, yo, you guys dress alike. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, like you and Travis Scott dress this. And I'm like, man, I've been dressing like this though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like it's copying my style. I'm not saying like it looked at me.
It's just great minds think alike, you know? So.
And that's cap because I've been around like celebrity now. Them celebrities be looking at them little niggas dressing.
Yeah, of course. Because
they look at their stuff. So don't think that no one is looking at your Instagram. Someone is looking at your Instagram that might know Jay-Z.
Yeah, but
it's only one person apart from you from that person.
Yeah, because those guys aren't really thinking about
clothing. They're thinking about the music.
Yeah, they're not, and they just go with whatever the trend is, and that's why they need people that are actually in it. That's like, yo, this is gonna look. You're gonna look like a cornball if you wear all Supreme. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. Like, that's not a good look.
Yep.
So, and I feel like, you know what, I feel like Off-White is like that thing right now that every celebrity is like, I need an Off-White shoe, I need an Off-White.
Oh yeah.
Off-White
Yeah.
shirt.
Shout out to Virgin. Where is that right now?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga made it.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That nigga
Fucking,
But it's like,
you put the bread zip tie on some shit, niggas is going crazy.
well, like I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, bro.
Working with Kanye because
Yeah, of course.
don't get me wrong, I'm a big Kanye fan. I used to see Virgil following Kanye to like fashion show, and then people might never know this because Virgil used to intern
For Kanye.
for Kanye, like at the Fendi. He used to intern Kanye for Fendi. Like the new generation don't even know that. Like they doesn't know the Off-White. Before Off-White, it was the little drugstore. What is it called? The thing that makes Pyrex.
Oh, Pyrex, yeah.
Pyrex.
That was him too.
So before
I'm not gonna
Off-White, it
front.
was Pyrex.
I hated Pyrex so much.
Yeah,
I
so
was like,
it's like, and I think it got the like a synthesis for
Oh.
Pyrex.
Oh yeah,
It's an actual company.
It's an actual company, yeah.
that, you know,
And he's putting the Pyrex on the shorts, and people are wearing leggings
Yeah.
over the shorts. Bro, I still can't forgive people for doing that. That one was wild.
I mean,
People
Kanye
just-
still wear the legging, but I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, people will put
They wear
anything
leggings.
on their lap, just like, oh, it's like whatever. They put an AK, they put cheese and crackers. It don't matter. They just put it on their thing. It's like, oh, that's the new. It's like Pyrex. But what is it? What do you think it is about Virgil that everybody's trying to rip him? They're just trying to rip him off.
That guy is creative. He is creative. He
But it's like a simple. It's always like a simple twist on
yeah,
whatever.
it's like a simple. It's not even like he redid the whole item. It just like reconstructed.
Yeah, exactly.
Add its own taste to it, and that's it.
So it's a deconstruction of what normal things.
Yeah,
are.
because if you look at those Off-White ones, it's the same Off-White ones with wording on the side. And
Yeah.
it's a zip tie from Home Depot.
Yeah.
Maybe I work at Home Depot, so I know those.
Oh, so it's a home, so you know.
So I know where I get them shit from. It's from Home Depot,
That's hilarious.
you know. And then you just put the Off-White print on the zip tie.
Alright.
Like this guy, like why didn't I think about this?
So now you moving forward, you approach things that way as well. You're like, let me deconstruct what's going on.
I feel like minimum things is the best thing.
Yeah.
What's that word called?
Minimalism.
That's the thing right now in fashion. Like simple shit.
Yeah.
Put simple shit on the t-shirt, on the hoodie.
And that's the way to move forward. So
You're doing too
2020, you heard it from Afeezus himself.
Yep.
Minimalism is the way to go. And I think that we're gonna do that. We're gonna end it right there. So episode 1 of 2020, episode 69 original podcast. Afeezus, bro. Finally
Thanks, bro.
got you on here. I'm super happy to do this. And I feel like we were
It's
talking
been a
for
minute,
another hour.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
been a minute.
So Richard's podcast, shot by our boy Omo Sensei. And
The Rise!
so I think this is it. We're signing off.
Here we go.
Get your money up, not your funny up. We're out.
Here we go.
Yep.
You want to start recording?
Oh yeah. I thought you said start. I was funny. I thought you said. You heard him say start too?
Yeah.
I thought you said you want me to start recording. I was like, what do you think we're doing this whole time? How long was that?